Modern landfills are nothing like the unregulated dumps of the past, where cities and counties disposed of waste wherever they could, in most cases in the worst place they could.
30 years ago, the Environmental Protection Agency issued new regulations. All municipal solid waste landfills had to be lined so that waste would not touch the surrounding land or water.
Ernest Kaufman, along with much of the Solid Solutions development team that is now proposing a landfill and industrial park for Haralson County, Georgia, developed a similar project for Meriwether County in 2009. When waste arrives, it's weighed at the scale house, then carried to a small working area. Less than an acre is open at a time. Waste is covered completely every day. Modern landfills must be built and operated following strict rules. It starts with 2 feet of compacted clay, then a reinforced geosynthetic clay liner, followed by a 60 mil polyethylene liner that's welded together. A cushioned geotextile layer comes next, then 2 feet of protective cover. In total, the landfill liner system is more than 4 feet thick. By design, liquid will not sit on the landfill liner. A drainage system removes all rainwater and liquids from the landfill, called leachate, 24 hours a day. The leachate is collected and treated, just like the wastewater from a home, at a sewage treatment plant. It leaves the plant as clean water. A municipal solid waste landfill is a closed system. The waste stays inside the liner, protecting the surrounding soil and water. By regulation, monitoring wells around the site ensure the system is working properly. The landfill's stormwater ponds can handle back-to-back 100-year rain events.
One of the first things we noticed when we looked at the property here in Meriwether County was a creek that had been straightened out by farmers back in the 50s when the government was actually paying farmers to drain the land. There were lots of erosion and silt, and it was pretty much a dead creek.
Blue Creek runs through the landfill property. The natural twists and turns were reestablished. Testing shows that the water quality of Blue Creek improved after the landfill was built, and it has remained clean and full of life for more than a dozen years. Monitoring wells have proved that the Turkey Run landfill has worked exactly as designed. The waste in the lined landfill never contacts the surrounding land and water.
Modern, highly engineered, and highly regulated landfills like the one we proposed for Haralson County are nothing like the old dumps that people imagine. We've spent years studying every aspect of the Haralson County site.
I trusted these smart people that were in charge. I knew that there were engineers, there were research people, there were scientists, there were all these people that had done all this research. I know not a lot about like EPA and the environmental stuff, but I knew they would not let it happen if it wasn't safe.
Doomsday never happened, and it's wide open. I mean, it's doing good, and the roads stay clean, and I think it's all good.
The engineers and contractors that Solid Solutions Development partners with have decades of experience building safe landfills that meet all regulations to protect the surrounding land and water.
There are literally our next door neighbor. There are the customers of a lot of our retail businesses, especially out by the interstate. And what that development has done, it is of course a landfill, but it was so much more than that because they surrounded it, if you will, with an industrial park, and they've brought jobs to the community.
We have approximately 1,000 jobs here in Meriwether Industrial Park, and these are good paying jobs.
There's nothing like jobs to grow a place.
It's just a great opportunity for us to work close to home.
The difference is people that could not afford a car or a home now have that opportunity.
The Haralson County Landfill will provide new revenue of approximately $72 million of host fees to the county and $28 million for the cities.
Today, 8 out of 10 workers leave Haralson County to go to work. 8 out of the 10 have no opportunities close to home. They drive more than an hour outside the county to get to work.
Solid Solutions will partner with the county to build a light industrial park. It will bring thousands of jobs to Haralson County.
A new industrial park and landfill will give opportunities to earn good pay right here. no longer having to say goodbye to family and move away.
And the landfill being next door does not hinder any industry from coming here. They see it as an asset because they all have to use the landfill.
I know the city in Luthersville they're just tickled to death to have it because, they get volunteers to help clean up, and the city's a lot cleaner because of it.
The Solid Solutions Development Plan offers environmental protection, new jobs, and new revenue to improve life for everyone in Haralson County.